Some days carry more weight than others. July 21st is one of those days. A date that took from us voices that made us smile, artists who moved our hearts, and pioneers who reached the stars. From the velvet vocals of Tony Bennett to the lunar legacy of Alan Shepard, from the cinematic magic of Jerry Goldsmith to the powerful screen presence of John Hurd, these are names we don't just remember, we feel them. Today, on Today They Left, we honor 6 unforgettable lives. Tony Bennett, John Hurd, Alan Shepard, Jerry Goldsmith, Sivaji Ganesan, and Dave Garroway. If their journeys touched you, please subscribe to help us preserve their stories, one tribute at a time. Number 1, Tony Bennett, 1926-2023. He sang like the world was watching, and the world listened. Born Anthony Dominic Benedetto, Tony Bennett was more than a crooner. He was the voice of elegance and endurance. From I Left My Heart in San Francisco to The Way You Look Tonight, Tony turned classic jazz into timeless treasure. His collaborations spanned generations, from Frank Sinatra to Lady Gaga, proving that class never goes out of style. Behind the tuxedo was a man of heart, an advocate for civil rights, a painter, a Wati veteran. He used music to heal and bring joy until his final days. On July 21st, 2023, the world dimmed just a little, but Tony's voice, still dancing in candlelight lounges and across midnight radios, forever. To John Hurd, 1946-2017. You remember him as the dad from Home Alone. But John Hurd was so much more. A gifted stage actor, he brought complexity to every role. From Big with Tom Hanks to The Sopranos, Hurd had a quiet intensity, a mix of warmth and unpredictability. Born in Washington, D.C., he studied theater with passion and precision. He could be loving, flawed, noble, or broken, all in one look. He died suddenly on July 21st, 2017, after recovering from surgery. Hollywood lost a working man's actor, one who never sought the spotlight, but always lit it up. Three, Alan Shepard, 1923-1998. Before Neil Armstrong stepped on the moon, Alan Shepard showed the world that space was within reach. In 1961, he became the first American in space. 10 years later, at age 47, he walked on the moon. His journey wasn't just about rockets and re-entry. It was about pushing human boundaries. He was a test pilot, a Navy Rear Admiral, and a man who stared into the unknown and didn't blink. Shepard's moonwalk included a golf swing that became legendary, because even on the moon, he brought humanity. He passed away on July 21st, 1998. But for every child who dreams of space, Alan Shepard is still out there, guiding the stars. For Jerry Goldsmith, 1929-2004, you might not know his face, but you know his sound. Jerry Goldsmith composed the music of dreams, nightmares, and galaxies. Star Trek, The Omen, Alien, Planet of the Apes, if it gave you chills, it was probably Jerry's doing. His scores could whisper or roar, glide or pound. He blended classical instruments with electronic genius before it was cool. Winner of an Academy Award and multiple Emmys, Jerry transformed film music forever. He died on July 21st, 2004, leaving behind symphonies that still echo in cinemas and headphones alike. Five, Sivaji Ganesan, 28, 2001. In Tamil cinema, Sivaji Ganesan was royalty, not just in name but in command. Called Nadigar Thilagam, the pride of actors, he redefined Indian acting with passion. dialogue delivery, and sheer power. He starred in over 300 films, spanning drama, politics, and mythology. He was India's answer to Olivier or Brando, able to transform, dominate, and humble with a glance. Off-screen, he served in Parliament and inspired generations of South Indian actors. On July 21, 2001, cinema dimmed across India, but every monologue still bears his voice, every stage his shadow. Sixth and last, Dave Garroway, 1913 to 1982. He changed how the world woke up. Dave Garroway, the first host of NBC's Today Show, was calm, curious, and compelling. With his signature peace sign-off, he welcomed millions into a new era of TV journalism. Friendly, thoughtful, human. Born in Chicago, he had a love for jazz, science, and storytelling. He was quirky, poetic, and deeply human. He died on July 21, 1982, but the morning show formula he pioneered still defines broadcast news. Six lives, 6 stories spanning music, space, cinema, morning television, and beyond. On July 21st, the world grew quieter, but never empty. If one of these stories moved you, if you remembered a song, a movie, a moon landing, please like, share, and subscribe to Today They Left, because remembering keeps them alive, and here legends never truly leave.